try my luck on, shake it on my phone call. So thought to tell you a banana. Makeup on my face, got my dress and my bottoms, baby, my red bottoms, my red bottoms. Yo, you're supposed to call me first, 'cause I don't call any man. I don't like to make me wait. Take this. Oh.
How is lockdown treating you?
I think it's getting a little boring now, because it's been almost 2.5 months that I've been home. I've not been able to work, but then again, it's been a little creative also for me. It's creative quarantine, like I like to call it, because made a lot of songs, and I've just um, made a lot of music, written a lot of songs. So that's going good. Good.
Okay, so I think your friends and your relatives, they are blessed, so that they can, whenever they want, they can ask you a few tips, and come on, dear, give us some party by your songs or by your new music albums.
Okay, so see, I have released my new single, Bon Appetit. That is a part of my international album called Upgrade.
Okay.
And yeah, I have been working on this song for the past 1 year. And so there's a very interesting story behind Bon Appetit, because I was supposed to fly to Europe on the 23rd of March. And yeah, and we got the whole lockdown happened and everything, so I could not fly, and it was very, very disheartening for me, because for 1 year I was working on something, and suddenly it was like, okay, not happening. So that's when my entire team of Let's Party. So my team is based in Canada, USA, and Europe. And Aryan Rumal, who's the music producer for my songs, so he's worked with a lot of international artists like Pitbull and Swedish House Mafia and all these guys. So he actually came up with the idea that you have already done a 3D Hindi film, so why don't you just why don't let's start a 3D animated music video for you? And that idea sounded very cool. I know it sounds very cool. But when we started working is when we realized that it's way more difficult to make a music video in 3D, like animation, than shooting for a film, because we book a location, we set up our cameras and we shoot. But when you are making something from scratch, it's a lot of, it's literally building something on your computer. So even the papers, the wires that you see on the ground in my music video, everything has been created, including my 3D character. So we hired from USA to make, my 3D character. Then we had to rig the face, the expressions, the movements, the dance movements, the clothes, hair. It was in a way interesting. It was fun because for the first time I was literally, we were not shopping myself, we were shopping for my 3D character, and it way more expensive also. So that was there. But I think the end product has come out really, really nice, and I like, people have really appreciated it, even though this is an English song. My Indian audiences, who's my fans, who've been following me for all these years, have really appreciated it, and they love the song, and they are really looking for more music. So yeah, it's been good. It's good.
Yeah, I'm tuning my ears right now to listen to your song. Can you please give us that
Yes,
goosebump moments?
definitely.
Thank you.
You try my luck on, shake it on my phone call. So thought to tell you a banana. Makeup on my face, got my dress and my bottoms, baby, my red bottoms, my red bottoms. Yo, you're supposed to call me first, 'cause I don't call any man. I don't like to make me wait. Take this. Oh, rest of the song, I want to hear it on the channel.
No, I'm just like imagining what your character, the costume of the character will do or will emote for this particular song.
So see, we had kept in mind that the song is not just it has to be for every age group. It is for the youth also, and the people who have been following me for all these years. So I wanted it to be very, very modern, and also because we are, going international with this, we're testing the international waters also with this. So we wanted to keep it, highly fashionable also, but at the same time, if people look at it, especially girls, if they look at it, they should want to wear it, something like that, so it is very in fashion but not something uncomfortable. And of course, I'm talking about red bottoms, so I had to give myself red shoes, so that's there. But yeah, yeah, so the 3D character is also as fashionable as I am in real life.
And Pia, what is your style mantra? Can you share it to your fans? I think they are waiting for it too.
My what?
Style mantra.
Style mantra.
Yes.
So see, I like to be really comfortable. I like to dress myself in things that I am very comfortable with and I can carry myself. I don't look at other people and I want to dress like them. If somebody is wearing something, I never decide, okay, this person is wearing this, so I should wear something like this. I like to wear clothes that fit me, that suit me, that go with my body type. And of course, I love white. White is my one of my favorite colors, white. So I like to really wear a lot of white clothes. And Indian outfits, I love to wear a sari. I just love sari. So yeah, but yeah, I think I will any day choose things that I can carry and I'm very comfortable in, rather than going ultra fashionable and then goofing it up.
Okay, super. And do you like this lockdown? It has taught many of us many hidden talents. It made us to explore our hidden talents, right? So a few people they started, they might be a singer, they might be a dancer, but they have hidden talents somewhere like writing or cooking or doing a paint work. Any hidden talent you have discovered so far,
Oh,
apart
so
from singing, composing?
yeah, I started baking a lot.
Oh,
Yeah, I always like to bake cakes and everything. And I used to bake cakes for my friends on their birthdays, but I realized that this is something I really enjoy. That baking is something that calms me down. So I've learned to bake mango cakes, almond cake, chocolate cakes, and I've learned to make cookies. you know so yeah, that is something that I've worked brushed up on in quarantine. And of course, I've been talking to a lot of family, even the extended family that we could not connect. Somehow I've just got in touch with my entire family, from my mom and dad's side, so that's also there.
Tia, who's your professional trainer, strict trainer?
Okay, so see, I started learning music from my mom and dad. And then when I was the right age, I learned music from Lucknow's music college. It's called Bhatkande. I took professional training from there. Then I came to Mumbai, and then a lot of music teachers taught me. But my main inspiration has been my parents, because they were the ones who started training me for music.
And what is the response or what is the love that you gain from your fans? What motivates you?
I think the way they appreciate me, the way people show me love. See, it's very important for an artist to be appreciated. I think the entire, the award functions and everything is based on this fact that the artist needs to be appreciated. They need awards for the good work they're putting in. So when your work gets appreciated directly from the people for who you're doing it, I make my music for my fans. I make my music for the people who have shown me support for all these years. I think it's priceless. There is I cannot put a specific word to it, because I feel appreciated. I have so much gratitude and I'm so thankful for them, because to be loved by so many people in one life, there cannot be anything better than that. So
Any particular unforgettable fan moment which you have crossed in your career?
there are a lot of them. So I remember when I was in Saregamapa. So like, see, I started very young, and at that time also I saw so many people showing me so much love. So I remember I goofed up my performance a little bit, but in the next episode, because I think people must have seen it, there was a group of girls I think some 15 girls who had made like my placards and posters for my name, and they just came to support me because they saw me crying. you know so that is one thing I'll never forget. And they were screaming my name, and they were like, don't worry, we are here to support you, you give your best performance, don't worry, we'll vote for you. And that has stayed with me till date, because I was not giving them anything. I was a contestant that time, and to be loved from that moment, and especially from such young girls, I think those people have still been a part of my journey. And the most beautiful thing that I would say has happened to me is I have literally started as a child, and there I have grown up in front of my fans, and there are a lot of them who have grown up with me because we were the same age. So I think that's something amazing, to be growing up so that people have seen my whole journey from reality show to films to music albums, and that is amazing.
Super. And can you share some few experiences of your reality show, Sarigamapa?
So, Saregamapa was, until date, it remains, we call it, I like to call it like the original Indian reality television show. And it was my dream to be a part of that reality show. Since the age of 6, I wanted to go on that. And the first time I stood on that stage, I remember that I was like, okay, this is an achievement. From here, what happens, I win, I lose, is not something that I'm even thinking about. But to be able to be a part of such an amazing show was an achievement in itself, and I learned a lot. So, Saregamapa, we used to wake up at 5 o'clock. We had very strict timings. It was not you are waking up anytime you're doing something. We had schedules, and one day before, the entire schedule used to come to us that this class is at this time, this breakfast will be served at this time, lunch will be at this time, then somebody else will come. Somebody, so we had our whole chart planned out. So I think it taught me a lot of discipline also. Of course, I got a lot of professional training. I was groomed in that show. Uh, those are already there, but I think it disciplined me for life. So I have my whole life, I live like that. I have my things planned out. I never do things that are unplanned.
Tia, how do you see the growth of independent music artists here in India when compared to other countries?
So I think the most amazing thing about India is its people and its population. It's in a way, of course, it has 1.2 billion people in India. But for an independent artist to have that kind of reach, is something amazing. And I think now is the correct time for people like me, people who are not signed with anyone, the independent artist lot, is that we can reach those 1.2 billion people, because people have their phones in hand, and everybody has access to social media. Most of them have access to social media. So reaching the audience has become way more easier for us. And I think India is one of the best markets for people like us to reach out to, because people are always ready to give you a chance. People are always ready to listen to good music. We as Indians, we are not stuck with one genre or with one, so see, if you'll see this in us being Indians, we don't just listen to Hindi music. We listen to Spanish music also. The biggest example is Gangnam Style or Despacito. You see, these songs have been such big hits even in India also. We have international artists coming and performing in India. Katy Perry, Dua Lipa, Hardwell. Name them, and people come to India because India has a very big market, to explore. So I think for Indian artists, it's amazing because the kind of love we show to artists from outside, I think we show that double love to Indian artists. So I think it's an amazing market for people like us.
Super. And being so active in social media, according to a celebrity, how difficult it is, or what are the plus and minus you can see or you face?
Social media, it completely depends on you how you want to use it. You can use it for good, or you can use it for bad. There are so many people who get trolled also. There's so many people who just live to say mean things to other people on social media. So it's both ways. There are so many rumors that have been on social media that people actually believe. But there are good things also, because you can connect to anybody in any part of the world. Today, through my social media account, I think I know people. I can connect with people in Spain, to Canada, to America, so it completely depends on an individual how they want to use the social media. It's completely a personal choice. For me, I think it's done more good to me than bad, because I have been shown a lot of love from my fans. So I've been one of those lucky that's with actors and artists who have been showered with a lot of love on social media.
Now, time to listen to your Carnatic version of Tia.
My Carnatic version of Tia, that is very difficult, because I I can't speak Kannada or this. If you can tell me, I can repeat after you.
No, I said, like, can you sing Carnatic version of your any favorite song?
No, I don't know. I'm so sorry.
Oh, okay. Any favorite choice of yours? Because we love Tia, we love to hear your song.
Okay, so my another song for my movie Haunted 3, that my first playback. I'll sing that for you guys. सौ बरस गुजरे रात हुए, 100 बरस गुजरे दिन हुए, 100 बरस गुजरे चांद के, 100 बरस गुजरे बिन जिए, क्यों पर डरता है ये, क्यों वक्त गुजरता नहीं है, ये रात सुनी है क्यों, क्यों कोई निकलता नहीं है, 100 बरस गुजरे चांद के, 100 बरस गुजरे बिन जिए.
Ooh. Thank you so much. And Tia, do you have any plans to do, Tamil films, South Indian films?
Oh, definitely. See, I'm an artist. I would like to work, in any opportunity, good opportunity I get. So any kind of good script. I'm all about a good story, a good script. At the end of the day, we all are one country. So I would love to do it, but that completely depends on a good script.
And any dream role, Tia, which you would love to do? Have you thought about any dream role?
I would want to do a musical film where I am playing myself. That is something I really want to do, like a musical film about musicians, about singers. That's there.
And can you please, as a musician, as a singer, what are the difficulties when you do a live music concert?
Oh, I think live music. For me, it's not that difficult, because I've been singing for a very long time. But uh, there are challenges, of course, because first of all, you don't know what kind of audience you're gonna get. It completely it depends on that day, what kind of audience is coming to hear you. Sometimes it's a middle-aged audience, so you have to choose your songs, your performance according to them, so that they enjoy. Because see, as an artist, at the end of the day, the most important thing is that your audience enjoys it, that you entertain them so that they remember you. So that is, I think, one challenging thing, because sometimes you have a mixed audience where there are kids also, there are middle-aged people, there are young people, and then there are old people. So then you have to choose your music, choose the songs accordingly, so that everybody is happy. Everybody enjoys the performance. And also, because I travel with this complete entourage, where my musicians are there, where my sound engineer is there. So sometimes I remember in one of the shows, both the speakers just burst, and then we did not have our DJ playing anything. So I actually performed just on whole the
Oh,
entire,
really?
yes, just on whole the entire I think 1 hour of the show. So those things, they keep happening when there is a live thing. There is nothing pre-recorded, and when you're interacting with the live audience, these things keep happening. But I think you as a performer have to keep yourself calm so that you don't panic and goof it up. Because if you don't panic, I think we find ways immediately, like right there.
And a piece of advice or a message to your fans during, especially during this, critical time, because some people they will be really, annoyed of certain things, of certain steps which they are still not completed. So, what is a piece of advice you wish to pass to your fans?
I would tell everybody that it's very important right now to be united. You know, to not. I understand. Even I have been in lockdown, and it sometimes messes me up also because I want to get out. I want to work, meet my family. But see, that's not going to benefit. I think if there are certain rules that have been decided, it's for our own good. You know, so, and since India being a country where 1.2 billion people are there, things kind of get a little difficult for us because of the number of people that are in a country. So I think stay indoors, stay safe. That is important. And now I think slowly, things are becoming normal. People are getting out. So I would say that the guidelines that have been given to us have been given to us for a reason. It is very important to follow them. Even if you're getting out of the house, make sure you're maintaining social distance. And of course, it's easier said than done. But don't get scared. Sometimes we get over scared and do things for ourselves. So don't get scared because eventually we'll persevere. We human beings are an amazing species. We somehow come out a winner every time something has been thrown on us. So this too shall pass, like it is always said. It will pass. Just be patient. Just be strong, and follow the rules. It's important.
Super. Tia, thank you so much for the lovely, message to us. And thank you so much and all the best for all your endeavors. We love to see you in Hollywood films too, waiting for that opportunity. So all the best for your singing career, and we wish, like as you said, you will, feature us through a full musically film
Yes.
where the one and only hero is our Tia.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Lovely talking to you.
Thank you for your time, Tia, and few words for your fans.
Yeah. So, guys, keep listening, keep supporting. Go to my YouTube channel and do listen to Bon Appetit. And next month, I'm again releasing by June, and I'm releasing another single of mine. So stay tuned to that. Lots of love to you guys. Thank you for always being a part of my journey. Keep loving and keep supporting.
Thank you so much, Tia.
Thank you. Bye bye.